I see a Swiss cake roll that River demolished in the remnants is here in the boat. Oh, what's up, everybody? This is Glover Lures and Replicas. This is not a Little Debbie commercial, but it should be when you go fishing with River, because the kid eats more than anybody I've ever seen in my life. It seems like forever since I've talked to you. I actually had to do a list again. Now, for starters, the clothing orders, Stacy got the clothing orders in. So if you ordered t-shirts, the long tees, hoodies, that stuff, she'll get the orders shipped in. As soon as we get them, we'll ship them out and you guys can get your apparel. So we thank you guys so much for ordering for that. For the month of November on the website, 15% off everything on the site, free shipping. And here he comes, the Black Beast. Month of November, 15% off with the code Christmas15. You just punch it in the little promo thing and 15% off and free shipping for month of November. We got the 2 new product lines. We got, you guys saw some of that stuff this week on the social media. The lipless minus the cat. Chiefs. The logo, you got to be careful with logos because they'll come after you. So Mizzou colors, K-State colors, just some fun colors. So those are on the website too, because a lot of people at the bash, kids, girls, and guys, they like the keychains. So I just went ahead and did a line, and you can do cut. There's a spot for custom. Just tell me what colors you'd like on it, and I can do whichever you want. So this last week, I wanted to mention this. I've been working with a buddy named Chance. His wife actually teaches with my wife. He owns Summit Aquatics, and I've been helping him close some swimming pools this week. He's got a lot of pools to close. So awesome guy, great company. He's been in the pool industry for quite a while. Started his own company a couple years ago, and we've been closing pools all over. So Chance, thanks for letting me tag along with you and chat with you in the work truck. But Summit Aquatics, he lives in Blue Springs. If you want to check them out, great guy. Really appreciate him letting me tag along. Okay, you guys saw Josh's bass that I got done this week, and I got a king salmon that I'll be doing for Jake. Jake and his wife live down south of Truman, kind of on the Big Pommy Arm, but I posted a picture on Truman Lake area fishing, and Jake hit me up, so I will get Jake's king salmon ordered hopefully tomorrow, and looking forward to doing that. I had talked to Dawn about a couple things I wasn't sure on how to do, so we'll see how that turns out. So super excited to get that in, and the bass was great. A crappie for another lady, but looking forward to doing that. So guys, you guys know it's glide bait season. The lipless bite, I like that when the water gets down in the mid 50s. I was going to try to fish tomorrow and get some footage with the lipless. I don't know, the weather, we actually did get rain today for once. It's been forever since we've had rain, so we need the rain bad. I don't want to complain about getting any rain, but the weather doesn't look too great tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with that. For the scripture, so some of you guys, I get a lot of new followers, and sometimes I need to remember that some of you guys have no idea who I am. You don't know nothing about me. You just see this ding-a-ling talking about fishing stuff and replicas. But the real reason why I do the videos, guys, is to promote Jesus first of all. It's the reason we started doing this. And if you don't know, I'll just give, and I'm going to try to keep this short, but so my story, I grew up a pastor's kid, and I was a hellion. Teenage years, 20s, just awful. I was married. It was not a good situation. And just real short, I knew all about God growing up. I just didn't know him, didn't have the relationship with him. And if you're from around here, 7 Highway and 50 Highway, it's still there. I hit my knees in it again Tuesday night. Just like I did like 12, 13 years ago, however long ago that was. But there's a cornfield at 7 and 50 Highway on the northeast corner. And I hit my knees in that field all those years ago and just surrendered my life because it was a mess. And Tuesday night after men's group, when I went to the men's breakfast to pick what group I wanted to go in, I was kind of leaning towards Jake's group, but I really didn't know. And then after the first couple times of being in there, I realized that's why God led me to that group. Look, I relate to guys that are open and honest, even with struggles and stuff. And Jake's just one of those guys. He doesn't hide nothing. And it's tough, you know, being a Christian. But I wanted to read this. It's in John. The last video I did, I was just encouraged you, if you hadn't been in the Word, to check out John. Well, John 10, I'm in John 10, and I'm going to start in verse 9. This is Jesus talking here. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes, I'm in verse 10 now, John 10:10. The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. And this is still Jesus talking, but I have come that they may have life and have it to the fullest. And that's what it was. The devil was just killed everything in my life, destroyed everything in my life, destroyed my marriage. It was awful. And just being at the bottom of the tank, you know, and I just hit my knees in that cornfield. And Tuesday night after men's group, I didn't hit my knees in the cornfield because of that. But there's a song by Elevation Worship. I actually used, Dan, there's another cat. We're going to have a whole church service. Here you go. Come on up. When I showed these on my social, there was a song on there from Elevation Worship called "Oh Come to the Altar," and there's some lines in there, man. What a great song. And I hadn't really heard it in a while. I was just driving back home after men's group, and God just kind of stirred my heart. And I turned the truck around and went right back up to that same cornfield I did all those years ago. And, you know, sometimes I still got to come to the altar. I'm not perfect. And if you are, fantastic, but I'm not. Even walking with the Lord, still make mistakes. And sometimes I just need to go back to the altar and make things right. And that's what it is. So I just encourage you, man, if your life, and I don't know who sees this, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what's going on in your life, but man, I'm just encouraging you. There's a verse in that song that says, out of ashes, a new life is born. And it's true. He comes to give you life, that you may have it to the fullest. And that's what I got to you. That's kind of long today. Sorry, there was a whole bunch of stuff I need to get caught up on, but the best part of the whole video is the last part, and Jesus and what he says in his word. No, we love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Check out the website. If you don't know, if you want to get a Christmas gift and you're not really sure what to get for the person you're buying for, my number's on the website. Just give me a shout. I get those calls sometimes. It's fine. I'll help you out, and we'll get you something for your loved one or friend. But check it out. Give me a call. But we love you guys. Thanks for all your support. And we'll get those shirts and hoodies and everything kicked out as soon as we get them. So have a great rest of your weekend, guys.